Hello, Reject Nation. I'm Greg Alba. Look who it is.
You have no idea who it is.
No idea. It's Jared Highborn.
I'm a huge fan of Reveal Ejects. That's why I'm here.
I met Jared at Collider. Can I say where you're first known from?
Yeah, I was on The Bachelorette.
He was on The Bachelorette. My ego has not gone down at all sitting next to this guy.
Are you kidding me? Like, I'm a huge fan of you guys. Are you joking?
I wish that I had your looks and your personality in your brain.
I don't know. You have a girlfriend. I'm single.
Yeah, but I need a girlfriend. And I made sure to kick her out before he showed up.
No, man. Yeah, so we met at Collider.
I come talking to this guy, he really knows his film. He been on like Collider Movie Talk,
Yeah.
on Screen Junkies like TV fights. I thought that was cool because I don't know too many people who've competed on The Bachelor or Bachelorette can actually talk a lot about film. So good for you, man.
Thanks, man. Luckily enough, I was able to get connected, like, from being on The Bachelor. That's how I was able to get connected with Collider, because, like, there's some people that work at Collider that are former producers on the show, which worked out perfectly because I've been watching Collider since AMC, and I've been watching you guys and Jeremy Johns and Screen Junkies and, like, everything that you guys watch, obviously.
So you're a geek and really good looking. That's fair. That's, yeah.
Do you think I'm a geek? I literally put this white tee on.
To be a geek. I'm a geek because I have a Superman
Well,
shirt.
because, like, I feel like Clark Kent with this on.
There you do, with the white shirt and
Yeah.
everything. You're wearing that Superman shirt on a Black Panther video.
Totally.
Way to go, buddy.
Hey, we're all superheroes here.
Well, this clip from Ellen Tube, which I just saw say he was on Ellen.
I was one time.
And now you've upgraded. You're in my
obviously.
apartment.
This is Ellen.
Greg's
apartment.
Yeah, right here. Good job, buddy. Really climbing the ladder right now. This clip's called Car Chase. All right, let's check it out, then we'll talk some Black Panther.
He's not wearing his mask.
Damn, that looks real.
Badass.
Hey, look at your suit. You've been taking bullets, charging it up with kinetic energy.
Oh, that's so cool.
Where is he?
Dope. Oh, that is
Yeah.
that's such a cool power.
You show off.
That was pretty badass. I'm excited for Black Panther.
I didn't realize that's what the suit can do.
I didn't know. I don't know much about Black Panther. That's the thing.
Racist. That's
We're
right.
cutting that
Welcome
out.
to your first video, Jared.
Damn, well,
where
I'll
Greg
see you
makes
guys later.
awkward jokes
Yeah,
to
yeah,
make
yeah.
you uncomfortable.
Just slide. And next up, we're watching the Get Out trailer.
That was really cool when he's getting hit by bullets, but that's absorbing energy, which allowed him to do that car explosion.
Yeah, he
moment.
like uses that energy to make it like an electric magnetic pulse thing. Because it
Yeah.
wasn't an explosion.
It was an explosion, yeah. It was like some
like a-
energy force field thing.
Yeah.
We
pretty
sound
badass.
like we know what we're talking about
Obviously.
right now. Yeah.
I don't know, but that's the thing. Like, I didn't know much about Black Panther going into Civil War either. And so
Yeah.
I was a little nervous, and then he ended up being one of the best parts of the movie. And so now I'm super pumped for Black Panther, especially that Ryan Coogler's directing it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's pretty awesome.
And it's the highest like pre-sold movie ever.
I'm hearing that it's getting more, it got more pre-sales than Civil War.
Yeah, which is kind of shocking to me.
It's really shocking to me.
I don't feel like Black Panther's as well known as a lot of these other superheroes.
I agree.
There's something about this film that I feel like a lot of people are very much gravitated towards. And
know-
it's cool to see like a first black super. I mean, I know there was Blade, but in the MCU.
Totally.
You know?
Blade is awesome, but obviously the first lead black superhero in the MCU.
Yeah.
The marketing campaign's really good because it's definitely for a younger generation.
Yeah.
Like between the music, the cast, it's for everybody, but it's specifically for like that age demographic between
Yeah.
like 24 and 36,
And
whatever it is.
and you bring up a good point about the cast, because that's the other thing too that I feel that makes this really special. Is that it's not that it just has like this one black superhero.
Yeah.
It has a whole ensemble of a variety of different characters that are all black characters.
Yeah.
It gets me really excited. And the people behind the scenes are also African American too.
Yeah.
So this movie's going to be really sick. And just it was cool to see just a full clip. Well, not
Yeah.
a full clip, but an actual.
At least like a clip from the movie, because all
Yeah.
we've seen is trailers so far. All I've seen is trailers so
Yeah,
far.
and to see how it all plays out, it's like it's smooth action sequences. The music too. A lot of times MCU films get a little flack for the lack of music,
And it's deserved.
But here, I was hearing the music, and I was like, the music actually sounds pretty sweet in this clip.
I think the music's going to be awesome in this movie. It's interesting, even like the color scheme is interesting in this clip because everything is kind of have like a purple tinge to it. Even his
Yeah.
suit, like when he absorbs the energy, it has this purple, it looks like almost electricity.
Yeah.
And then the bridge, it's purple and blue, and it's all these bright, vibrant colors.
That's a good eye.
I try, I try.
You're more than just a pretty face, Jared.
I gotta prove my worth around here, And it also jumped out at me that the mask, like when he was first running, he didn't have his mask on, and then he did a backflip, and then the mask like generated around his face.
I think in Civil War he takes it off at the end.
He does, right?
It doesn't
form around his. So this is obviously a different suit.
Yeah, I know he gets a new suit in this one. He gets an updated suit. I feel like this film will have a lot of distinct standalone things about this film.
I agree.
It's in the look, the music, and the overall style. I know we get like 3 MCU movies a year. Oftentimes it's easy to forget the distinctness of a certain film.
I agree.
And I feel like this one will really stand out and we'll remember what specifically makes it distinct.
I agree. And I love what the MCU is doing. They come out with Thor Ragnarok, which is like pretty much a comedy. And then they're coming out with Black Panther, which feels like a complete departure of what the MCU has been doing. It's like its own movie, right?
Yeah.
You hire a guy like Ryan Coogler with the music and the marketing campaign like we talked about before. It feels very detached from the MCU. I feel like just Marvel's killing it. They're just able to hire the right talent. They make good movies, and this is going to be no different.
I feel like people bitch a lot about Marvel because there's a large influx of Marvel throughout the year, but I think it's historically monumental what they've done in cinema.
Oh, I don't think there's any question about it.
And I think it's amazing what they've accomplished. I don't ever really complain about too much Marvel because I think it's freaking fantastic that they can still dish out great movies consistently.
I think people say that about Marvel because when somebody gets to a certain level of success, like people want to see that torn down to a certain extent. To further that point more, the fact that DC is not holding its own, you can't help but compare the two, obviously.
Yeah.
And so the fact that DC is kind of failing and Marvel's exceeding so well, people are like, no, like Marvel's not that good. DC will catch up. I think when they tear down Marvel, maybe in the back of their head, they're like, because DC's not good and they're trying to defend that as well.
They established a cinematic universe and everyone
it's
wants
killing
one.
it. And it's just not going to end. Even when Chris Evans retires and Robert Downey Jr. retires from their suits, like they're just Black Panther. Here we go, his first movie. Like there's probably going to be 3 Black Panthers and he's going to be in the Avengers. And, Avengers Infinity War, Avengers 4. Like Black Panther's going to be there. Ant-Man is getting a movie this summer. And it's just like, it's non-stop, man. It's unbelievable.
It's cool to be excited for the standalone film and also be like, oh yeah, Infinity War
is
coming out like 2 months later.
That small movie.
Did you already get your pre-sale tickets for Black Panther, or did you?
I haven't, but I'm going to.
You idiot.
I know, it's probably
Jared.
It's not like it's selling that well, guys. It's just more than Civil War.
I got 4 tickets at the very front row.
I can't wait to watch the movie just like this.
Wow. I have a big headache, but it was a good movie, guys.
So much purple.
You guys can subscribe to The Real Rejects. Click that notification bell on YouTube. Jared, you can follow him on Twitter. Link in the description box. Follow him on Instagram. You can find shirtless photos with him there. I like only those photos.
Shirt on.
Shirtless, as many as possible. You should do more of those. I don't know why you don't. I need something to keep my girlfriend satisfied.
I have too much hair in my chest. I'm like Austin Powers.
Do you really?
I have hair in my chest, yeah.
I have hair on my chest.
Yeah, it's because we're real men.
Yeah.
At The Real Rejects.
Yeah. I gotcha. Outro.